Alright folks, how are we in? Have a look at the mess. Right, what day is it? What did you say it was? Thursday?
Thursday the 20th of March.
Right, Thursday the 20th of March 2025. Sorry for not being lots of videos last year, but the weather was absolutely crap, so I give up and played ham radio instead. CQ bunkers. Anyway, have a quick look here. See how the muck's dropped down.
What happened to this one, boy? Oh, you took it down when you were doing the fence? Aye.
I mean, all this weight stuff's just superficial.
I'm just trying to watch my footage and doing a trip over now.
Well, that one's the mix of muck and biochar stuff. That is pure muck, all rotted down. If you come in close, if you come in here, I did put a bit in it, but that's perfect now for putting straight on the beds. The blackbirds has been in and took all the creepy crawlies out the top of it. This one's compost, the next be over. Well, will be compost. But they're saying the blackbirds has been in again and started, but it's going to need mixing and starting.
Churning.
Like another heap with the finer stuff, or the crumbly stuff. So like I say, we haven't been along for ages, or I haven't.
I haven't either.
Fran hasn't been for about 2 years.
No, yeah. I haven't been for about a year.
Kale? I don't know what's doing growing there, like. This will be new to years all. Me beans. I did get some up, but they were no higher than that kind of thing last year. What?
I didn't even see them. I didn't even see them because I didn't come down.
I broad forked this bed here, hoping to put sweet corn in last year, but again, too busy on the ham radio side of stuff, so I didn't get it in, and the weather was crap.
Have a look at them onions.
The beds just need a quick weed, and they're ready to plant in. Probably put onions in tomorrow, straight in.
You got a lake there, Barry?
That is.
Is that a little one lake? I've got some to bring down actually.
I don't know where
I've started some off.
To be fair, it's.
I was going to say you didn't even do any.
Check, because I don't.
You didn't even do any, did you?
No, it might be
wild garlic. Could it be?
Well, not wild, but that's.
It smells like leeks to me, that.
It's a leek, that is.
Alright, I can see it smells like it.
Must have been a seed off 2 years before. No sign of allium root leaf miner stuff, so
looks nice, that.
Looks okay for eating.
And some of them bad lads.
Only garlic is now these
are better than mine from the front garden.
Some of them are a bit soft now because they've sat
Been
outside all year. Some of them's fine, but some of them's starting to get eaten up.
We'll have to get them bagged up, won't we?
But I mean, look at the size of that.
That's
they
massive.
weren't even in the garden planted for 3 months.
Bigger than mine. A lot bigger than mine at home.
I mean,
that.
normally when you're eating them, you only start with 1 or 2 like that. If you want a big one, then I mean, there is big, and some of them's rotted.
Right. Expected the one that's been left.
That's just because they've been left outside.
It's one pile.
Them, a little bit soft, but I mean, some of them perfectly edible. But
There's another bunch over there.
I didn't do a lot.
Them ones were a bit smaller, like, but
these were pulled up a bit better. So that's perfectly edible, some of them. But where they've touched the ground a lot, they're starting to
yeah, that's what mine started doing in the front garden.
I mean, I should have brought the bag along.
Nah, it's about nothing.
Should have brought the bag along and another one there. Oh, dollar worms under there. Proper worms. What?
4 minutes in, mine.
I'm sure out of that, Fran can make me some onion barges.
We're going to make some, right. Hopefully we're going to make a curry base, an Indian curry base out of them and that.
Sprout tops is perfectly edible. These sprouts is probably past it, made into like little miniature sprout plants now. But I did take one of them out, about that long, absolutely covered like you buy in the posh shops, and I took it over for Christmas dinner at my sister's.
Right.
They didn't use it like, but I give them it anyway. Onions is in. that bed, and that bed. And this, I had 3. Oh, there's that rat. I don't know what I don't know what's buried it or whatever, but we've got
It'd
rats.
have been a cat, that.
We've got rats again.
That's
so.
a cat, that.
But, oh, you can see it very well. This is the last one. Now, if you remember, I did an experiment last year, and I put 3 of them kaolin straight in the hard clear.
Yeah.
Nothing. They were like no bigger than that, with tiny little things. But the 3 that were in here, perfect. So I don't think they're like really hard clear. Now the year 4 or 5 years ago when I planted them, it was the exact opposite. All of this kind of soil that I used, the whole plant was just like that. Completely little springs, like little bits. So I don't really know.
You going in there?
Oh, yeah, me chilies.
Strawberries are starting to grab back. That's tower, that tower.
I've just tried a chili. Fran won't because he's scared.
I haven't got any water on us, man. I'm not scared.
These were supposed to be habaneros.
You're going to be crying in a minute.
Well, habaneros, oh, the pickled ones.
I can smell that. That smells alright, that.
It's when you get to the sides that they get hot.
What are we going on then?
But all of them are supposed to be the same habaneros. And I don't know why. But these last 3 with this little yellow thing. No, I didn't have any yellows to plant.
Seeds got mixed up, and not you, but obviously your company or whatever.
Oh, I've just started eating seeds there. And the point on this is, these are all done like normal. This side I try to do as
The hydro bit with
the hydro things with the water underneath.
Yeah.
You can see there how it works. And it worked brilliant. Really did. They didn't need water or anything. They're okay as plant wise, but that was put in really, really late again. And the weather this year was crap. But again, seed wise, they were supposed to be habaneros or jalapenos. I can't remember which is which. Like what you buy in the jar pickled.
Gotta get to them seeds in a minute, watch him.
Full of them.
He'll be crying like a baby in a minute.
You see it?
Ooh.
I should have used the seeds.
Seeds, aye, aye. She's going to see. I was just about to say that.
A few on.
Got to dry them a bit though, haven't you? Oh.
So I'm going to do 3 or 4 of the same kind like that this year. But that's all I'm doing chili. Well, you starting the chili first. But that's it, just a couple of habaneros.
No, you're having some, no. And then I'm bringing some of them baskets of fire down. Well, and them tangerine dream peppers.
They're only like little ones.
Yeah.
Other side of this is going to be northern, what do you call them, man? Pointy peppers and
King of the North. Aye, King of the North.
Normal peppers.
We'll just spin around.
They're being fruity, them actually.
Nice,
I had them pickled.
The wind.
Pickled me own in the
Oh, the pathways, man. It's actually artificial grass under here, but it's turned into real grass now.
It is.
Oops, spinning around the wrong way.
My mate Brian. I will do another chetty tower this year. Last year they all got eaten, I think. Even in these beds. I know, I think. Oh, caught us there a little bit. In these buckets, I came along just before Christmas to pick some and they'd all gone. And there wasn't very many in. Except for these few, which were pink fir apple. Oh, saying that. But they've had frost in that now.
You're on the 10-minute mark now, Barry. That looks like ginger.
Pink fir apple. There's a few bits rotted. See there? With the frosts, because we've had some hard frosts.
We actually had one last week, didn't we?
We're still getting them now.
Oh, no, I'm saying we had a bad one last week.
More sprouts like we have tried without digging. For most of the year, them plants were just practically dead, covered in insects and things. But they're fine there now at the moment, but it's because of the cold weather, I suppose.
Sorry about that helicopter noise. It's some again now.
It's the Ninos.
I'm trying to watch my feet, you know, because I'm going to end up getting out of here. And it's going to be on video as well.
Pathwise.
Oh, this will just come up, man.
This has all gone strange, but I've got imitation turf down. Astro turf from the golf course, what they give us. That bed hopefully going to get the cover on.
Yep.
Go through them other 2 beds in a minute. And the tomatoes. I didn't come along much last year. As I say, I've been doing ham radio. The sweet potatoes I'll show you in a second. I had 2 cucumbers in each side. Supposed to be like a little French one for pickling. They were vile. I've had to pickle them in extra strong
Vinegar
for extra longer, and I can still eat them, but they're really bitter. The tomatoes all took their time, started to go well. I came along in September to have a look, and those 2 over this side had what looked like mould. What do you call it? The proper mould that they get, which they all have now anyway. Like.
Oh yeah.
So I thought, right, that's it, and I took part in the Mad March. No, I didn't take part in the Mad March. I did the birthday celebrations for the ham radio bunkers on the air thing that we did. Left them, come along in the end of November, and it wasn't the one that kills them all off. I thought, I'm quite surprised. They all still had plenty on, and it actually didn't look too bad because I hadn't been along for water for over 2 months and they were still alive. So I thought, right, I'll leave it till December and I'll come along and prove that I can get tomatoes in December.
You did, I was going to say, yeah.
And when I came along, there was a rat starting to eat them. So, same again, I thought, right, what's the point? Went home. This is the first time we've actually been in this year. Obviously, we expect stuff to die off. But the experiment from last year, when I thought I'll try some sweet potatoes, expected it to work well. Plant-wise, growth was all great from the plugs that we bought, or what I bought. But when I pulled one up, I was quite surprised how small they were.
The remnants of one.
Rusted, frosted, and all gone manky. So plants might have looked good,
But underneath was rubbish.
but it's just we're too far north for growing stuff like this. Really, it was worth a try. And
Well, you can try again this year though.
no, I'm not. By the time you peel them, you've got now to eat.
Someone's dog's getting wrong.
Let's have another quick look in one of these. Well, this is going to stay on because I'm doing cucumbers on this side.
Have a look, I'm just trying not to tie myself up in this bloody string and that.
Let's see if there's anything. Oh, yes, there is. Oh, even more.
Oh, nice. Get your hand dipped in that lovely water out there.
Then I'll be getting eaten. And we have to change these strings this year as well because I got extra strength. Oh, they're alright.
Alright then, man.
Tomorrow,
Well, you haven't been getting wet and that though, have they, so?
no, but it's just sun. Sometimes the UV makes them go funny. And these 2 beds are going to be full of onions.
Yeah, wash your hands in there, Barry. Yeah?
This is me biochar mix.
Wash your hands in there then.
That's to be added to the soil. Dead grass, millions of insects living in it, and then charcoal.
In some way.
Yeah, yeah, we will in it.
In some way.
Apple trees gonna need pruning. The two Asian pears behind you have somehow managed to get caught in that stupid stuff.
Oh, aye.
I'm gonna have to sort all that out and get them planted very soon. These two beds I did.
That stinks, that.
I can smell it now. Just with muck.
Oh, aye, that was all that muck that we had dropped off.
These beds are only going to be shallots, banana shallots and onions. So it looks bad.
Oh, no, I'll just pull straight out all that one. You just rake that straight out. I'll just...
chickweed.
Oh, aye. Just straight out that one.
Leave it a few days, let the birds go in, pick through the worst of it. But I did find a lot of tomatoes grew in it this last year. What must have been in the muck. And not one of them had any of that wilt disease thing. So it looks like it's a pure go for planting. I'm always a bit dubious now about what's going to happen. Trees look fine, need a prune on, they've got like the water shoots. Ham radio guys, that's the Cushcraft A3,
A3, yes.
You explain, because I can remember.
20 metre, 15 metre and 10 metre, full size 3 element. Cracking antenna. Cracking antenna.
The tree as well. But we need to do the tuny.
I've just temporarily sort of fixed it there, like, and it will work, but...
So, that's a quick little look. We'll bring you back. I'm in the sun now, aren't I?
Yeah, it doesn't matter, you're in the sun completely anyway.
We'll bring you back in a couple of days when we've done a little bit of gardening, just to get on top of stuff. But at the moment, that's how it's looking. Cheers everyone, catch you later.